Just like the oil slick that's covering the waters off the Gulf Coast, the economic implications of the disaster are dark and murky. Financial expert Shawn says you should expect to feel the effects of the disaster at gas stations and restaurants.
Atlanta gets almost all of its gasoline from the New Orleans area, so if this oil spill comes to shore and significantly affects the ports where they import the oil, then it could potentially lead to more expensive gasoline and gas shortages.
The cost of a gallon of gas has remained stable so far, but experts tell Fox 5 the longer this cleanup takes, the more likely prices will rise at the pump.
Sunday, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration closed commercial and recreational fishing from Louisiana to parts of the Florida Panhandle.
That's a very rich fishing area that will be unavailable, so we certainly would be seeing the prices of seafood at local restaurants be going up and potentially some of your favorite items not on the menu.
Atlanta Fish Market is bracing for that reality.
Not yet, but I do intend to see it pretty soon.
The seafood restaurant serves up Florida black grouper, red snapper, and shrimp, all from the Gulf. Managers are planning for higher prices, but say for now, they don't plan on passing it on to customers.
If we have to take off some items that we usually source from the Gulf, then we'll have to.
Caitlin Pratt, Fox 5 News.
Mr. Sanders says tourism will also take a hit. He says the income that the state usually receives from people who travel south to the coast will dwindle over time.
Yeah. And our own George Franco, Fox 5's George Franco, it started last week bringing us live reports from the Gulf Coast. We'll be doing that again starting on Monday.
That's right. Of course, many people just recently went down to the Gulf Coast and other parts of Florida on spring break. This is still very much the tourism season in Florida as well as all along the Gulf Coast.